my another video, but today I am not going to make any cards. I will show you some cards. Well, I felt for a long time with this collection, Woodland collection, I was not sure what I want to do with it, because none of those things are let's just say I'm not a fan of it. Some of the papers are cool, but I'm not a fan of those decorations. However, one evening I decided to just go with the flow, see how I feel. And as you can see, I've used loads of papers from the set, chop them up in pieces and create some things. Not all of it is actually finished, so this is going to be like so, but I will need to add some ink to it because I don't want the edges to be blunt. That's why it's not finished. However, this is one of the cards, and maybe I'll make another video and show you how I did it. But this pack came with lots of toppers and lots of decorations. This is already assembled and this is already pre-cut. So as you can see, there are lots of little decorations, and I use them on my cards. I'm not going to show you yet. So this was an extra bunny and other stuff. It's 2 of each, so you're going to get 2 pieces of every topper with Happy Mother's Day, World's Best Mom, Greatest. This one has not been too much used. Obviously, that's the deer. So this bunny goes on top, but you can use it as you wish. And I'll show you how I use this one with other things that are around it. This is my little little mouse that was before. So this pack came fully loaded. As you can see, this is the second part that I haven't even used. There's another fox that I haven't used yet, and yet another deer. So you can see that all of my cards I'm going to show today, I have used papers and decorations from this kit. And it came with loads of different papers. So some of the papers are just one-sided, some of them came with glitter, some of them are plain, some of them came with the picture, and some of them are just completely plain, so they don't have nothing, as you can see. And this is the things I've used. So the pack, 64 elements, 49 toppers, 10 papers and 5 foiled papers. It all came with this craft magazine. And I think I've used only this. This is the only card that I took a pleasure make. It's not exactly as it's in the magazine, but it's still good enough. Yeah, you're going to find some things, but I did not use, except this kind of stuff, I've used a little bit. This one is quite similar over here, but I have not used the glitter paper, the little gold paper over here. I just used the decorations to look like it's similar. Now let's get to the cards, because even I like to go to the cards instead of talking. Talking is boring, so guys, let's get on. So this is my card, I'll show you in a moment, and this is similar decorations like in the magazine. Okay, so now I'll show you what I have made with this collection. So the only thing I've added, I'm going to tell you and you're going to see it. So this is the card. This one is a special cardstock. So it looks like so. The papers I've used, oh my goodness, the papers I've used, it's purple from the pack. All these toppers are from the pack as well. And I have only added from my cardstock is those diamonds over here, those little shiny. And the card is just special normal A4 card folded. I will show you one day and I'll make a video of how I made it. Next one. There's a few of them. So this is a fox. I've assembled the fox together, so I've put one fox on top. and I've popped this one out. I added with love. From other cards I had 2 leftovers pieces, and literally I just stick them together and put the fox on the top. And I've added pieces of cardstock. I think this is 6 by 6. Next one. So this one has been made with the same. I've added only a cardstock. This and this has been left over. This purple was left over from the paper was left over from the bunny that I showed you before. This is all the toppers, and you can pick and choose what you want. This owl, again, they had this pretty pattern paper with feathers. I think this is 7 by 7. Yeah, and I've added owl and happy birthday, which looks absolutely amazing. I think it looks awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. It shines and gold and everything. Now, when I'm thinking, this is the same owl, but this comes with the pattern paper. So, but this one is just a topper. Another card. This is also a paper. This was already a topper, and I just add deer on the top. Put some foam and some and I've sticked it on a brown piece of paper. I wanted to brown instead of white. This was a pattern paper with a little fox on the side, and I had leftovers, those scraps. As you can see, it's exactly the same, so I used them to decorate, and yeah, and I've popped it on a brown cardstock instead of white, because I would like to incorporate brown with the fox a little bit. Now the next one, there's a bunny rabbit. Again, the same idea. So I had leftovers paper, and I used them as a decoration for my bunny rabbit. And I took a brown cardstock, so it's going to pop over here. Those cards are going to have white inserts, so don't worry, I'm not going to leave them empty. They're either going to have decorations or a white insert, so people can write in it. But sometimes I leave them blank as they are, and I put a little note on the pack that this is from the recycled paper. So I'm trying to save the environment and use it as recycled paper. A recycle means that this cardstock has been made from recycled paper. Yeah, I didn't make it, I just bought it. And another idea, and I'm still thinking if I should add another copy, but this is another owl. And this paper has been left from the previous one, so I've already created one, and this is another topper. And it's got the sides chopped, so those sides don't exist. And I'm still considering if I should add a green panel over here behind it, so you've got a green panel and it sticks out. But I haven't decided yet, so yeah. So let's count how many cards I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one is assembling. That's 9. So at the moment I have 9 cards with one pack, and I still haven't finished all the papers. We put this one on the side. I still haven't finished all the papers. As you can see, there are still some leftovers which I'm going to use. I've got still mouse to continue. There are still some feathers left. I think this is stuck. So there are still some feathers left. Some of this pretty pattern paper with glitter, and lots of toppers. Even this bunny rabbit over here. So yeah, I'm going to make even more cards with it, because I know how to incorporate them now, and how to make them. Even this little mouse is going to have its own day, so we can add it on. You can either use the whole piece of paper. I think the size of it is 8 by 8. No, 10 by 10. I think it's 10 by 10. I'm not so sure, but I think it's 10 by 10. However, I usually chopped it either to fit 5 by 7 cardstock or 6 by 6. because this is what I wanted, and everything that was left I reuse it and I added on. So there's still plenty of more. So I've got this pretty one. This one has not been used, but I do like it. This one is really pretty. Come on, let's put it on. This one is nice one. This is together, so in case you want to add, but it doesn't have the mouse on it. This one had an owl, I think, yeah. This one had an owl, and this one is just plain. So if I want to add an owl or something, that's it. This is plain one, didn't have anything. And this is a deer, and I've already used one of this paper somewhere else. So I'm going to keep you posted, and let's see how many cards I'm going to make from this one. If you have used this kit before and you've got the kit, please leave me the comments down below and show me your creation. I'll be really happy. Maybe I'll get some inspirations from you guys, because you're awesome. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.